Welcome back to another episode of
Chat with
BANDHOPPIS. This is episode what?
7?
Is it 7?
I think no. This is 8. This is 8.
You guys thought that we wouldn't make it to 7
No,
or
this
8.
is 8.
Was last week.
And that was?
We have 8th week.
8 is 6.
No, it is 7. Yes, it is 7.
Guess what, you guys? Some people didn't think that we were gonna make it.
We made it this far.
We made it this
8.
far, and honestly,
I had a blast shooting all this content. It was like, can you imagine count the hours?
yeah, honestly, they were so fun.
It was so fun.
What's your favorite one so far?
My favorite one so far is the episode where we got a little bit zooted. Yeah.
That one is really good.
That was actually my favorite. I feel like you really have to. The jokes are there in that video. It's just so
funny.
chaotic and funny.
It's so chaotic. I will say my favorite part of like this whole podcast thing has been like bonding with you.
We hang out. I feel like I see you more than my family, even though I live in a house with my family.
Yeah.
I barely see them, and I feel like I see you more. I talk to you more than anyone.
I see you so much,
It's
but
so
like it's actually like fun, weirdly.
Exactly. This is not just for the podcast. This is a friendship right here.
Yeah, and I feel like I've like really gotten to know you.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so far, I still like him. You don't know what will happen tomorrow. Maybe he'll start
never
making
know.
content like what not to do when you're 30. Oh my god, guys. I swear, I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave the shadiness behind.
Okay. We're moving forward then. Yes.
This is so random. But I saw something on my way from work, and it says 3 male influencers that you would that you'd be okay with being locked in a
elevator like 3 influencer, like male influencer.
Yeah.
Really? Like who?
Do you want to know mine?
Who would you be stuck in elevator?
Rock.
Oh, okay. I'm stealing
I
that.
would love that actually. Actually, please make that happen. I want to be stuck in an elevator with Bretman Rock right now. That's my dream.
In his house elevator though. I want to be
Anywhere.
in Hawaii in his house.
Anywhere. He is like a beautiful specimen.
Beautiful.
He's always been beautiful.
I would kill for that hair.
But wait, if he's a bottom, would you like?
No, he's like my soul sister too. See,
No.
this is how I love him. Like he's my like bestie sister.
I would love to like. I'm not gonna lie. I would leave my man for Bretman Rock.
The body's tea, those abs, but his man too got no nazar, but
Beautiful.
oh my god, so beautiful.
I
Okay,
love them.
who's your second one?
Okay, wait, no, you
Sorry.
didn't tell me your first one.
My first,
You can't steal mine.
I'm gonna steal that.
Okay, fine, I'll let you
I
steal
love
because it's
Bretman Rock.
Bretman.
Oh, do you know how he went viral? Like how he slapped his
Yes,
sister? That's the first video.
Even prior to
Yeah.
that, I remember when he first like even got on YouTube. Like, I love him.
That's how I found out. That's the very first video.
Yeah.
Like through the Vine, and I love him.
Yeah. The second one is do you know this guy that used to come on here? He hasn't made that video in a while, but it's like he was like this gay guy that would make videos about being a corporate baddie.
Being a corporate baddie.
But then he like lost his job.
Now he's making like fashion content.
Yeah.
And then he recently bought a car. Is it the guy you're talking about?
No.
No.
No, his name is Dean something.
Is it an African American guy?
Yeah.
Yes, I think then we're talking about the same person.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lost his corporate job and now he's.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, I love him.
I love
Yes,
him.
I love
would
him.
to be stuck in an
Yes.
elevator with him too.
He's so fun.
Yeah, and then the third one that a lot of people said. Wait, what's your second one?
There is this guy on the internet. What's his name? Benson or Benton. He's from New York, and he makes like he makes a voice, and he goes like, "Oh, what would I do in this like capitalistic like city?" And like he,
Oh yeah.
Ben, yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah,
it was
yeah.
like, I love, like, you know, like he talks about like the brand that sells like
I know exactly.
$60,000 stuff for like a
Yeah.
tiny bit. Benson or Benton.
Yeah. My third answer is like toss up between so many people. I'm like, I don't even trust men, but like these men I trust. There's this guy that goes on and like talks about different brands also.
Yeah.
And he recently went on like a Loewe trip.
Yeah.
And like, do you know who?
Loewe trip recently.
It's like this Asian guy.
No.
He just does like unboxing. But it's all the videos are like on the top of his face. He's also gay. Like, this is how you know I only
you
trust
pick,
gay
yeah, you're
men.
only picking like the gay
What am I
ones.
I never want to be stuck in an elevator with a straight man. They're so scary.
But Bretman Rock is like a top choice. That's like a solid one. I feel
Bretman
like
Rock is like
I know how to he would also be the one to figure out how to get out too, because he's beauty
Really?
and brain.
Oh,
like
yeah.
he's beauty and
he is a
brain.
Filipino
His skills, math skills, oof,
beautiful man.
top notch.
And then other than that, I think also, do you know? Well, yeah, like I think that would be the only. Actually, that
No,
would be
there's this
the
my new favorite.
Who?
My third one. He's he's not from original New York City, but he's from Oklahoma. But he moved to New York City
Okay,
for
who
like
is
a
that?
finance job. His name is Saad Akhtar. He's so fun
actually.
in real life. I love Saad Akhtar.
I saw
Yeah.
him for because I go to NYU iftar.
Yes, he's
and
there.
I saw
He's
him there.
I love him. Like I would,
Really?
yeah.
We're
Sorry
not
if you're
into
watching
him.
this.
My entire life, all I wanted to
And
do
he
was
also
quit.
he's the one that
When they
like
took me
reviews
out of the
cakes,
womb,
right?
I said,
Yes.
put me back.
Okay.
in.
Yes.
They said no.
Also Zoran, I would be stuck in an elevator with Zoran any day.
The new crush of the town,
Yeah.
Zohran
I
Mamdani.
think new crush would be like a toss up between Luigi Mangiani and like
Luigi wait, yo, that's so true. Between Luigi Mangione and
and Zoran.
Zoran
I would
Mamdani.
pick Zoran.
yes,
But who's your third person?
I told you the
Oh,
song.
you did. You
Yes,
just did. Oh my god. No, please. I did not
So
even count
is
that
Joran
as
is
an
your
option.
third person?
I already gave you 3 options. Zoran is my 4th person.
We share that too. Oh my god, I be watching his edits, and my friends also like sending me edits of him on IG. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah,
The fan edits or
the
like
fan
they're
edits.
so
I
cute.
love it.
Or is it that bit? Would you be stuck in an elevator with
I'm not getting stuck in an elevator with him,
stuck in,
but
I would love to be stuck in an elevator with his girlfriend, not him. Oh my god, so cute!
I love him. He's a Pookie. That's my favorite guy. For the things you're doing, like rent stabilization.
Eric Adams, someone said that like Eric Adams
There's
is
no
always
comparison.
in like a hook club, and I'm like, that's true. He's always be out of a club.
I just saw a video of this Pakistani guy like shaking his hand, and it goes like, "I like what you're doing for the New York crypto," and I'm like, "What is he talking about? He's not doing nothing." And you
He's
know what?
doing nothing.
You know
All
what?
he's doing is okay. First of all, why was he at the Luigi Mangiani hearing? Why?
Bro, and then you know what he said to that? He goes like, "Oh, this is Islamabad of New York City," and I was
Wait,
like,
but
dying.
did you see the video of him in like a hookah lounge?
I did. I also saw
pictures
him
in the
dancing with
club.
Cara Delvin. Yeah, and I'm like, what is he doing,
What is
sir?
he doing? What is he up
He's
to?
always at a club.
He's always at a club.
And the
Brother, you need to be at home making these policies for New York and
at
not like
office, not home,
not
at
office. You need to clock in.
The only thing he did in the
clocked out at all
entire
times.
years, he said, instead of saying "I love New York City," we're gonna say "We love New York City." That's the only thing he did.
He ate that?
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
He didn't. We still sing "I love New York City."
You're
The
not
T-shirt
getting
has
it. It's
not
not talking
changed.
to you.
And all those souvenir shops,
It's not
still the
happening.
same. I
I'm
love
sorry,
New York City.
but
eh.
I mean, he was the worst mayor.
Oh my
probably
God.
ever. New York has gone to shit.
That's what I said. Like New York has gone to shit. Look at the sanitation.
Oh my god.
Look at the
I feel
fucking
like okay, so
sanitation.
obviously we've been taking trains for God knows how long. Like I came here
13
in
years.
2013.
Yeah.
You came here in
Yeah,
the
same time,
year, right?
yeah.
And I have never felt so disgusting on a train.
It's so fucking.
It's
Talk
so
about
nasty.
Penn Station.
Oh my god.
Talk about Herald Square.
And did you see the little like barrier he did?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Yeah,
okay,
did you
yeah,
see-
that's stopping me from jumping.
Did you,
right?
did you see the meme where people are like, "Oh, I almost wanted to kill myself. This saved me. I can go around. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself." Those kills me.
And the thing is, it's so insane.
It's so
And like
insane.
the way they're like, okay, first of all, NYPD's everywhere. I was like on the train, and like there were like too many of them every single stop. I'm like, what is going on?
There is National Guards at the MTA. That
for what?
I jumped to this train. Right. Like I
As you
jump.
should.
But
As
I'm also
you should.
I'm jumping whenever I don't see one, right? But I'm like, what are these people doing? These cops?
I don't know where our funding's going, honestly.
At this point, I'm losing it.
I feel like they're
I'm
just
losing
like
it.
standing and just like I don't know what they're doing. I feel like they're literally checking people out standing there
If-
and just arresting people for no reason, for dumb reason.
I still have a question. Are they actually trying to say the 290? Is that the only thing they're trying to like protect? 290?
I don't know. And first of all, 290 is expensive.
And it's going up.
290 is expensive.
I heard it's gonna go up end of this year.
Okay, is it wrong? But for a long time, okay, I remember when I first moved here, and I'm sure it was
What's the
cheaper
first time you
before.
paid?
First time, I think it was 175.
I think in 2013 I remember paying 225 or 250.
225 maybe.
225 or 250.
For a really long time.
Really?
Prior
No,
to that, I think it was.
I don't think I encountered 175.
Okay, but I think we did pay 225.
225.
But it was 225 for a while until
While.
it went to 250.
250 was also for
And
a
then
while.
it went up to 275, and then
And then
275 to
jumped. That was a
290,
quick-
like
quick turn,
really
yeah.
quickly.
Very quick
And
turn.
at this point, I don't look like the idea of paying $6 for a shitty train to get me from here to there.
Where you smell pee, fart, sweat,
You really smell armpit a lot.
vomit, stickiness, and like God knows what else. People
But you know
shitting
what?
on the
Here's
subway.
the thing. I still don't think it's very expensive for how convenient New York City is, which is why, like, I don't have a car and I'm fine, right?
Yeah.
Like, but what I will say, the problem is the people who do jump, let them just go.
Exactly.
Why are you like literally like having a whole rugby match there?
No,
Why are you tackling people?
I like you say convenience, right? But is it for all station? Is it for all station in New York City? Not really, because some of the trains they be coming at 40 minutes late, 25 minutes late,
I feel like now
Yeah.
it's getting later and later.
later and later.
Wintertime it's impossible.
It's
Summertime
impossible.
It's like better, but it's
The
like
heater don't work. The
it's
cooler
like,
don't
damn,
work.
like the things they're willing to do for those $3 is insane. Like, bro, the $3, the cops that are like arresting these people for those $3 or $2.90. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is that money coming to your pocket? Is that coming to your pocket?
Yes.
And did you see that video? I forgot her name, but she's a Bangladeshi girl. She was
Yes.
She was
Nadia.
biking. Nadia,
Yeah,
right?
Nadia, I think
she
that's
was
her name.
biking. I love her content. She's
Yes.
great. She was biking. What did she get arrested for? They took her in for an hour.
They
for
did not
what?
read her rights either. What did she get like, arrested for? Like,
She didn't have her ID. I know you're supposed to have your ID at all times.
but the thing is, why you been getting pulled over for? Like the bike lane
For
is
the bike
closed.
lane.
She just slid on
and
the other.
apparently because the cop thought that she gave a smirk. That's no reason to
That's
stop
no reason
anyone.
to arrest someone.
That's no reason. And
Yeah.
that's so scary. Did you see? 'Cause I'm so glad that she like recorded the whole thing.
Yeah.
How many cops showed up? For
Yes.
What? She's literally harmless. Like, tiny
Imagine
little girl.
all this energy for the real crime.
Yeah, there's criminals all
There's
around.
criminals everywhere.
Especially like we live in New York and there's criminals all around. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, but look at the people that you're targeting. Like, I'm sorry that it's this and not like this.
yeah.
That's all it is.
Yes.
Because I'm pretty sure if she was a white woman biking, because you see that every day, she would not have gotten stopped and been like attacked basically by like 6 different cops.
Yes.
For what?
Yes.
When I saw that, I saw myself in her. I'm like, oh my god, girl, like you're literally a tiny little girl, and what are you? Like, I'm so sorry.
I like her. She's like talking to them like with confidence too. I like that. Like she wasn't scared. Like,
No.
but the fact all that cops just for one girl, no weapon,
No weapon.
like nothing.
She had nothing on
She
her.
has nothing on
And
her.
then they took her in, and
Yeah,
God
I
knows
think
what
for
she
6 hours or
experienced.
something.
6 hours.
Yeah.
God knows what she experienced in there, and I'm like, so like, and apparently, I think maybe I'm wrong, but like they wanted to like check her,
Yeah.
told her to undress and
Yeah.
stuff. Like, for what?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but all of that is BS. Do something better.
Unnecessary.
Like, honestly, I get it. Your job is kind of boring. You're sitting around trying to like find someone, catch someone, do something. But like, I don't know. Use that time to
There
get
are
a coffee or something.
so much other things to do in the city. Maybe go
Yeah.
actually like maybe all this funding can go towards the homeless, the shelter, the healthcare.
Why don't
and
you
all
like go
this.
to help these people instead?
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
actually, if you when
Yeah.
you see the homeless people, instead of kicking them out, you can
Yeah.
try to find where they're coming from,
Yeah.
where they can like put them in. I don't know.
All this funding can go to so many different like places, but then they rather spend it on cops.
Yeah, all that funding can come to us. Honestly, we
I
will
need-
make. We can change America, or Zoran. Zoran can change New
Actually,
York.
yes, we need him at this point.
I don't know
Please.
what mayors do, but you can run for president, Zoran. You have my vote. I can't even vote, but you have my vote,
No,
Zoran.
he has my vote. I'm voting this year, and he has definitely my vote. And I'm
Yeah.
encouraging my family, my friends to actually
No
go
more
vote for him.
AOC. I'm not an AOC stan anymore.
She fucked it up. I was a big, long time fan
I
of
was
her,
too,
but
and
then
I'm
she
like,
fucked it up.
I don't like
But then Johan, we already lost our human rights to one person sitting up there. We can no longer do that. We need to at least protect the New York State's
please.
rights.
We cannot have another hookahs.
We cannot have another hookah lounge. We have enough on the Steinway sitting down.
Right now, I feel like Eric Adams. Literally, he's like, no office.
No
I'm at the
office.
hookah lounge. You
This
want to
is my
find
last
me?
time.
Find me at the club.
Find me at the club. Honestly, Little Sisters, he's always there.
You know,
What's going
honestly,
on?
I would like to run into him.
Bro, he looks like anything and easy to draw. Like, literally, like, what the heck is going on?
What do you think he does? Like, do you think he's like...
Nothing. If this is what the US polity is supposed to be, put me in.
Put me
I'm
in.
a type of person unemployed. I'll be
No,
sitting
but I
down
think you
like
have to
this
be born
too.
in America, no?
Well, that is fucked up. Look what it got you.
Honestly, I really do think that we would be great presidents.
Well, I think. Trust. BANDHOPPIS for 2028.
Bandhappis.
Yes, BANDHOPPIS.
What will be our policies?
I'd rather tell you in about 2 weeks from now.
We've been working on it for 2 weeks. We'll come out with
Yeah,
something
we'll
because
come
you know
out
if our president can say that, we can also say it. We have time.
No, I don't even understand. Honestly, this country politics is like it goes
It's so-
up like beyond me. I'm not smart enough because I don't get it. Like,
No,
how
I
are
feel like they question my intellect because like what the heck is like you mean like they try to make you look dumb. They're like, I'm not dumb, but
Wait, but like so many Bengali Trump supporters,
Jackson is full of it. I saw during
and
they're still.
And you know, okay, with everything going on, they're so passionate, and they're like, it's a crime, send them back, and it's like. Did you see the whole argument that it's not like it to overstay in this country is like a civil crime, not like a criminal offense? So it's
Exactly.
like, you know, let people live.
But it's so funny how they're actually targeting the innocent and then like the people who actually want to work hard and then make money for like living.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I will say a lot of people that voted red this year, their whole thing was that I didn't vote. I didn't preach for that, but their whole thing was that they were going to target the criminals, and America was getting overpopulated. That was their whole thing. They were going to target the criminals and have them sent back, which honestly, that sounds like a decent proposal, but it wasn't that. It was anything but that. It was just like any person that they see, all right, get your stuff out. You don't have your papers on you right now. We're going to detain you until you can get the papers.
But it don't make sense. Have you seen like the Columbia student being taken, and then I think is he being deported? I think he was deported, right? Because his wife is pregnant.
He was. Mm-hmm.
Right. So like and all this is happening for what purpose? We have you know, I saw this morning from New York Times, and they're saying that the people they're actually targeting and sending back, this could hurt billions of dollars in the U.S. economy. The very own economy you're talking about.
Honestly, unemployment has gone up.
Higher.
And especially in New York, because, and we talk about this all the time, like, it's like New York is pushing people away. My parents are so happy that they left New York.
Yeah.
Because now they're like finally figuring their life out, finances out, and the cost isn't like as bad as New York City was. They're in Albany. It's so much cheaper. But it's like if they were to be here, they cannot even imagine living a decent life.
The struggle is real in this city right now.
Because they're just like labor workers. It's a lot more difficult.
No wonder why people from our other states.
I mean, I live in Elmhurst. Around me, rent is so expensive. Do you remember a few years ago, Elmhurst was pretty cheap?
Yeah, I remember my area, like 1-bedroom apartment was $1,200. Now people are paying $1,800.
Just to put it like this, in my neighborhood, 2-bedroom apartments are like $35,000 to $4,000.
Like, what is this?
That's like for us. Like, I remember my parents and I lived in 2-bedroom apartments for $1,200.
The funny thing is, the prices are going up.
Who makes that money, right?
Who makes that money?
That's the thing. People make money, but they're all like, the people that are living in these apartments are also like making money. Like, they're struggling still. We're all struggling.
I think people are forgetting that a lot of the people in New York City are making minimum wage.
Yes, but no. Here's the thing: people are making money. There's a lot of like people that are coming to New York to work, right? And they are making money. But the actual New Yorkers, they're the ones getting fucked over.
This is why we need Joran for one and only reason, because we need rent stabilizing this fucking city.
We really do.
Small business owners need to actually like able to actually make money is because they're getting fined every other day because of the sanitation.
Yes.
It's not even their fault.
Yes.
And like, what's going on?
Over the stupidest things. It's like so many businesses are closing down. There's so many, literally, like you go everywhere. It's like developments everywhere. In my neighborhood, there's 3 gas stations shut down last month because they're building buildings here. And are they going to be rent stabilized? No. They're going to be high-rise buildings.
I forgot to mention this. The buildings that they're actually making, there's like at least 5 of them that was like developed within like a range of 5 months. Guess what? To the building that I stay in, I'm paying like $2,400 for 2-bedroom. Those new buildings that are made, they're supposed to be rent stabilized. It's like $4,000 a month.
So
in Bronx, where I live, $4,000 is criminal.
Bronx is getting really gentrified.
Yes,
so gentrified.
These people are walking with dogs, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
You see a little white person with like a little like
with dogs, and I'm like,
stroller and a dog, you're like
iced coffee, and I'm like, oh my god, you're so fun.
Oh my god.
But $4,000 in Bronx is so fucking criminal.
It is, but I'm not surprised because that's one of the places that I was looking at because I'm like, okay, maybe it's a little bit less expensive compared to other places. And it's like, no, it's not.
It's not. Let's go back, even like paying taxes. The amount of taxes we've been paying, it's enormous. Like, I
the fact that we pay a city and state tax in New York, we're talking New York because I'm like, there's an election happening.
And where is our tax money going?
Where is our tax money going? I don't see it really helping me.
I feel like it's really the right time. People need to, like, this is the only opportunity I think people need to choose.
I really want to know honestly, I feel like we need to have this kind of program where it tells you exactly where your tax money is going.
You have no freedom in this country. This is a fake.
At the end of the year, we also, if we don't pay enough in city taxes, we pay back. In state taxes, you pay back, and it's like, where is it going? Where I would really love to know where my money's going.
It's so silly. Can I say this? I paid $18,000 in tax.
I'm not surprised.
$18,000 in tax.
I am not surprised.
And you know how I still got the government fucking like $13,000.
I'm not.
And
surprised.
how the fuck I'm gonna pay that shit?
And that's, I'm sorry to tell you this, but that's why people commit tax fraud.
Exactly.
And you know what?
Not encouraged, but
this is why. And like, you know what it is? It's like, I can always forgive, like, especially a New York person, when I see them, like, here's the thing. When I see them, like, jump, like, the thing on the train station to avoid paying, or, like, they're stealing, I get why. I'm not pissed. I'm not upset. It's like, it is really costly. It is impossible. Do what you have to do. I'm just gonna look away.
2 trips is like over $6. I'm not. I mean, $5.80. I'm not paying that.
I would say I live a pretty honest life.
Yeah.
And I struggle. Like, I have to think 10 times before making a decision.
Yeah.
And I cannot. And that's the thing. Like, my husband and I collectively make good money, and I do think a second person making minimum wage.
But the thing is, you guys making good money, but the thing is, you should also ask this question: the money you're making, are you able to keep any? It just we're just living. We're just living.
Not able to. We're not able to. So then imagine a person living on minimum wage.
Right.
How much they're struggling. So I'm not mad at them stealing. I'm sorry. I'm not mad at them literally committing a crime.
Exactly.
I don't think they need to be detained for a crime. I think we need to have a better system overall, so they're not set up to commit those crimes.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Instead of having to like send out a fucking National Guard, maybe have a fucking have a system that actually can help people. Rather than criminalizing
we at least have this thing where like students pay less when they're like, when they're like traveling.
The high schoolers only.
And then you have like senior citizens. I think we need. Okay, this is my policy.
But that doesn't work for everyone, though.
No, it doesn't. But that's why I think we need to have this kind of system, programs for different people. How much are you making based on that? Because public transportation is so important, especially in New York. based on how much you make, you pay a certain amount.
But you know what's really fucked though?
What?
We just talked about making all that money and living a decent life, but people really forget once you make that good money to have a decent life, your insurance get cut off.
That's true.
The free insurance is no longer there, and the fee that you paid for the insurance, does it actually cover everything? No. You go like call an ambulance and you pay like $1,000.
Yeah.
Like,
did I tell you about the time? Okay, so in 2022 I went to a psych ward, right?
yeah.
And at the time, I was not in the best place, and I did something to myself. So that was me. That was on me. And I called 911 because I needed to go to the hospital. I could not have imagined going by myself, right? So I called 911. They came. They did nothing. They just took my blood pressure and they just asked me a few questions. And I went to the worst hospital, and the hospital was 10 minutes away. I got a bill a month later or a week later, $1,000. $1,000
just for the ambulance.
And the thing is, if I had known that, I would have never called 911. I would have called an Uber to a better hospital and paid less. This is for my health. Like, that's what I pay taxes, for.
Better schooling, better healthcare. This is what I pay my taxes for, not for something else, not for funding this. And you know what's really funny? Like, my mother, who also went to the hospital quite a few times because she's also like a diabetic patient. She used to get like abdominal pain. It is so bad. It's so bad. The treatment is so bad. But the bill, they'll rather let you, like, before you die, the last breath, please pay us this money.
Please.
Oh my God. This.
And our families, I mean, I think we're built differently, but our families are such honest people.
Yes.
They try their best to be like, okay, let me just clear all payment. Let me just do what we have to do.
Clear the payment,
and they're the ones that get fucked over the hardest. Because you know what? At least we're smart enough to be like, all right, well, if it's not affecting my credit, I can get that either, like, I don't know, like, we can figure that out. We don't have to pay it. It can follow me. Like, I don't care. But they care.
They care so
wanna
much.
Be good. They want to be, like, upstanding people. And, like, you know, the people who don't have papers and they go through it and they still pay because they're like, I don't want that to ever affect us. Guess what? They don't give a fuck how honest they are. They're still sending these people back.
That's American politics. That sums it up.
Politics. No, but
honestly, with honesty, we are so fucked. So this is the only opportunity for New Yorkers, especially, to make the right fucking decision.
Please,
I beg your finest pardon.
And he goes to Bangladeshi restaurants. He said he loves Boishaki.
He loves Boishaki.
Boishaki is actually owned by one of my family.
Really? Oh, period. I like their food too.
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
You know what? Zoran goes to Boishaki.
Also, Little Flowers Cafe, you mentioned.
We love Little
We
Flower
had a brunch,
Cafe.
yes. I like, yes.
Yeah. And he said Abu Kir, which I've been. It was really expensive.
I'm trying all of them he mentioned. It was really expensive.
We also ordered a lot. Our bill was like $2.90.
Ooh.
We're like,
what did you eat, girl?
We had like seafood, but I don't know why it was so expensive.
Really?
At the end, because we just ordered.
But then again, New York State, the price of everything. Can you blame?
No, I don't blame.
We need Joran to put those prices down. Down right now.
Because nowadays, I go to Trader Joe's. I think we talk about this all the time.
I'm a big fan of Trader Joe's.
But like, I used to spend $40. Now I spend $80 on the same things.
Exactly. The snacks I used to get. A good question for you.
Yeah.
Think about it as like if you're the mayor of New York State. What are 10 things, first 10 things you would bring in?
Oh my God, bring in
5.
10 things.
I'm going to make it easier for you. 5.
5? When?
Yeah.
Well, first and foremost, the easiest thing, I'm going to bring down like the fares.
Yes. What else?
Because it's so fucking expensive.
He's doing that. He's making the buses for free.
Exactly, and it should be free.
Yeah.
And the trains too.
Maybe not.
Not free, but like less.
Less.
Definitely less. The 2, okay, Oh my god, this is
a serious
hard.
question, yes.
Okay, no, you go first and then I'll go next.
Obviously, I would say less fair price.
Okay.
Obviously, that's number one. Number two is minimum wage. Fix it.
Minimum wage, 100%.
Yes.
What would be the minimum wage?
Minimum wage should be now at least $20.
I was gonna say
least.
like 25.
25. Yeah, least I'm saying $20.
In New York, especially.
Yeah.
Okay, the third one, I have one. All the produce price. Oh, you know what? If you no, that's more like I guess federal.
I had one more. The third one.
Tell me.
The tips. Please allow me to select it before you select it. I will give you tips.
No. I think overall, what needs to happen is we need to become like other countries. The tip culture exists.
Tip culture
because
so crazy.
No,
though.
but I'll tell you why it exists, because they get paid so poorly.
That's what I'm saying.
So they need to get paid better.
Exactly.
You know what? That's what I would love
Let
to
me
do.
give an example. What store is actually doing the better thing? There's this coffee shop called Say Coffee in Brooklyn.
Okay.
I went there, and one time I tried to tip them, and then he looked at me dead ass in the eye. He said, "We don't accept tips." And I'm like, "Why? I want to give it to you because the coffee is good." He said, "We get paid a lot." I'm like, "How much do you get paid?" $25 an hour.
Wow.
At a coffee shop.
And that's how it should be.
That's
so
how it
you know what?
fucking should be.
Restaurants, cafes, everyone should pay their employees better.
Better.
And we can less the tip then. Maybe then you tip if you want to, like Europe.
Tip culture actually has gone crazy. That need to come down.
We went from 20% being like standard to like now 30%.
30%. What's is crazy. And also, like, I'm being guilt tripping into like tipping right now because like sometimes I tip by mistake twice because they initially like take it out and I don't even realize it, and second time I tip it by
Sometimes
mistake.
they like be mandatory.
Yeah, because
but
like,
you know what? But that's the thing. These people don't vote for. Look at. I think they were trying to do that in California and they didn't vote for that.
we need to make that happen here. Number 4.
What's your number 4?
Sanitation. I need trash can everywhere.
Yeah, not just
every
that.
block.
Actually, clean the trains,
Clean,
please.
yeah.
Clean the fucking trains. It's really
Please.
fucking annoying.
That goes
oh my
with
god.
MTA.
Oh my god.
That goes with
it's
MTA.
so disgusting. You get on
It's
and there's
so bad.
vomit everywhere. There's
Yeah.
things everywhere.
Number
like,
5. I'm gonna give it
and
to you.
less, I'll tell you. And less homeless. Like number 5,
Yeah.
figure out a better situation. But that also comes with less drugs and all of that. But it's like,
More
figure out
drug
shelters.
control.
Drug control
Drug
and
control.
shelter for the homeless, please.
Yeah.
Because I mean, listen, it's not the fact that I have a problem with where they're sleeping. My whole thing is, why are they sleeping there when there's shelters?
Their
And the
shelters.
shelters are terrible.
Those are overpacked.
Shelters are also terrible. When I was at the psych ward, this one lady that that stayed with me, my roommate, she is like 40 something. She doesn't have a home and the shelters are terrible. You know what they do? Okay, well, now I'm going fully off topic. But they were just like giving these people drugs, like medicine just to like keep them neutral, and they did not give a fuck about these people.
Yeah.
They just like offer them drugs. I'm sorry. But go ahead. What's your fifth?
Actually, let's add one more. Number 6. All the medicines that are actually being trialed on and are actually, for example, we funded the whole, what medicine was it? Insulin. What
Yeah.
the diabetic patient take?
Yeah.
It was actually funded by the taxpayer money. So the
We should know this.
yes,
We should be
so
informed.
major pharmaceuticals were getting funded by our taxpayer money. We shouldn't have to pay for the fucking medicine again. It should be
No.
free. In Australia, you pay $8. Why
wow.
in US we're paying $600?
You know, here's another thing, especially because we don't only pay like a federal tax, we also pay like a state and city
Yeah.
tax.
Yeah,
We need to know exactly where that's going.
yeah.
Exactly where that's going, because I didn't even know that we were funding that.
Sorry, let me add also number 7
Yeah,
too.
we have more.
Well, let me add number 7 too.
Tell me.
This is actually should be on top. Number 1. Sorry.
Because I have another one.
Instead of putting National Guard and NYPD at MTA, maybe have NYPD in school. Protect children from
shooters.
shooters.
Shooters, please protect them from shooters.
So that should be number 1.
This is like country as a whole, but like things that come to New York, all the food, we should know exactly what's in them. Chicken's not chicken.
Chicken's not. It doesn't even taste like chicken.
You open it, it's like white, and it's something that I don't know what it
I
is.
never seen a chicken thigh this big.
even down to like London, they have a sugar ban.
Yeah.
Like when my cousin comes, you know,
Yeah.
how excited he gets over like the soda.
Exactly. Think about a double gulp cup from 7-Eleven.
Think about just a can of Coke. It's 32 grams of sugar.
Yeah.
For what?
In London, it's 10.
Why do we need
It's
all
not
that
32.
sugar?
I think it's like 64.
Yeah.
It's-
32 added and 32 something else.
You know, if I ever have soda, I do not have soda for a whole, like, I don't drink soda, but, like, I just know anything I'm drinking that's not at home. But I also don't know whatever processed food, what else they have in there. I don't know how much sugar I'm eating because everything has so. Why does everything need sugar?
Yeah.
Everything has sugar for
Yeah.
what?
That's America.
That's America.
The serving size here is crazy. The double gulp from 7-Eleven is killing me. It's this
it's
big.
huge.
It's so normal for people to drink slushy. That big is killing me.
Yeah.
That's
Even,
America.
like the large to small comparison.
Yeah.
Why is it screen?
Yeah.
Even like small to large comparison, like large in France is our small.
Yeah. Yeah.
Turn this because this is bothering me.
you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to spill cha left and right, whether you like it or not. You don't want us to have a mic. Guess what? We already bought it. It's already bought. My
Exactly.
husband bought it.
Be ready for it. There's
Yeah.
new lights. There's new setups every
New
other day.
setups. Listen,
Every day I come in,
he has a
there's new
hyperfixation right now.
equipments.
He has
Yeah.
a hyperfixation, so he likes to just buy more. and more
Every time
stuff.
I come in, there's like new equipments every other day.
Yeah, and he's like literally sitting there with his little like headphone trying to
A director.
make sure everything's going good. Anyway, we love you.
Peace out.
I think we always do this. Love you.
Love you.